more so the person.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. It's everything going up in there, all of that crap. That's just those are the policies. We talking about the person. I don't really like nobody that pretty much tries to, not just me, the whole country. The whole country, man, we ain't no fools. Like you can't just keep on feeding us lies and then twisting crap. You can't just keep on doing that over and over and expecting it to work. That's what he's doing. Like everything that comes out, he's flipping it and changing the narratives basically to make it seem like one, either you the victim, two, it's somebody else's fault. You never a man's supposed to take accountability. That's all of us.
and
Just
just
because he's the
for
president, he's on a higher standard.
wait, and just for clarification, are we talking about Trump or we talking about Charlie?
We talking about Trump at the moment.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, hold on. Time out. You froze again, my nigga. You can't be trying to debate frozen, my nigga.
Debate these nuts quietly.
Just letting you know that.
Yeah.
Get your
Dynasty,
shit together.
you are frozen. Yeah.
I should be unfrozen now. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Because you on that dumbass laptop. I told you about this.
I don't think it could be the laptop or it could be the Wi-Fi. We never know. Am I back? I'm good.
No, not yet.
So I came in late. What topic are we on? We're on Trump topic. What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I was
literally just about to start.
Yeah, I was I was asking him what has changed him from, because he was pro-Trump and now all of a sudden he ain't pro-Trump.
Oh, you a switch sider? Oh.
Yeah, and people will probably say, "Oh, it's because they think they man." Look, Trump was in here in office before. We already know about the racism crap. That's not really an issue, because if you ask me, how many presidents we done had, none of them prefer no black person. So it's not like, they just gonna pick you to come sit at their Thanksgiving table, and that's not gonna happen with none of them.
Okay, so after this, regardless of what decision we come to, I think you should go and watch some of the 20v1 debates on when they was trying to, like, it was Democrats versus one Republican about the whole the Jubilee stuff, about the whole Trump being racist situation, and I feel like that'll enlighten you.
So let me ask you this, John, what makes Trump racist?
What makes him racist? It's the actions. Look at what you're doing. Like, you're doing it to a lot of the people that you said that you were going to deport. These were murderers, rapists. Man, the reason why you go to the store right now and buy a $10 2-pound bag of grapes is because those field workers, they used to, you got to go out there and handpick those grapes. Like, I was born in California, so around big ass grape fields. Like, you literally got to get out there and pick those grapes, and the fields are as long as the eye can see. If you rounding up those workers, ain't no white man finna get out there in 100-degree weather and work nobody's farm. Neither is a black person. So yeah, they probably hire those migrant workers, but it's for the better of the country. You deporting them because they're not from here and they over here working, making things better. That's
so you're against immigration.
I'm not against immigration. I'm against you saying that you were going to get gang members, murderers, and rapists. Why are you showing?
No, he said he was going to start with those. He never said that's where he was going to stop.
I give you an analogy real quick. So, just want to point out, right? Trump is not the one physically deporting these, the illegals, right? So let me just go deeper into that, right? I used to work for AT&T. We used to sell TV service, right? And it was like an upsell. I was kind of forced to get a certain amount of TV sales. So what I would start doing to get these TV sales is I would override cell phones and give people free cell phones and say, hey, I can give you a free phone, but you have to buy this service first. And they would say, oh, free phone? Okay, yeah, sign me up for the $50 service. So I would sign them up for the $50 service and I would send them a free phone. That's called quid pro quo, right? Something I used to do when I worked for AT&T. So I'm making that analogy because I think what happens is Trump says we need to deport, put a number on it, 50,000 illegals a day, right? 50,000 illegals a day is what we need to deport. So these ICE agencies and these deportation agencies are under so much pressure to meet that quota of deporting illegals that at this point, they're just deporting anybody they can to meet their quota and not get held accountable, right? So it's probably coming from a good place from Trump. Deport as many illegals as you can. You need to deport this many per day. But then the ICE agencies are making their own decisions to fucking deport people that probably shouldn't be deported every once in a while.
And you can see that with just the quotas that the cops have of pulling people over for nonsense.
And that's true. And once all of that comes to a head, where does the buck stop? Who does that fall on? That goes to the top guy. They're not gonna listen to the people that's taking orders. Like, yeah, they got some of their accountability also, but the Nazi said the same thing. Oh, we were just following orders.
Right.
Same thing that the ICE agents are going to say. We were just following orders. One, you know it's wrong. Two, Trump knows it's wrong, and he's the one that told you guys to do that. Like I said, nobody's
So, John,
a fool. He's not
With Nazis, though, right?
Hold on. John, quick question. So, what is wrong with deporting illegals?
Nothing's wrong with deporting illegals, but it's like this. Put it like this.
Wait, make sure that y'all done shared the stream since y'all two on here. Make sure y'all share the stream on your pages.
Okay.
So we can get some more followers up in here from our boy.
You know, this is my first time even being on there, so I don't even know how to do that.
But so turn your phone back long ways, and then you'll see like a share button. Just hit the share.
Dynasty, can you send me a link with a thumbnail with all of us in it? Is that possible?
I think it depends on what he used as the thumbnail.
I never changed the thumbnail, so it's probably just gonna generate whatever.
It's all right. Just I'll take the link and just send it.
Yeah, here, John. I'll send you a link.
And then
Oh yeah, here you go, Jug. This has all our faces on it.
You see, I was with Trump the whole time. I didn't care about all of that crap they were saying. I just knew we had a president that you barely seen. You don't know what's really going on, and I ain't bashing Biden. He just wasn't. He got too old for the job. He wasn't mentally there. Now, Trump is probably a little better with his mental capacity, but some of the things that he do, you can just tell it's way out. It's way out there. Some of the things that he says is just way out there.
But even with you saying something like that, right? The past 4 years that we've lived with, that person was so not there that maybe now, and it got so out of hand that maybe now, in order to, because Trump only got 4 years, so everything that he's doing, he has to do it in fast track before another Democrat gets in there or somebody else gets in there as Republican. So maybe he's trying to put a stamp on some things. So maybe that's why it seems a little bit more, fast paced.
But also on the subject of illegal immigration, and like I said, there could be, there's a quota out there to deport a certain amount of illegals per day, right? And it sounds like your view is, correct me if I'm wrong, is there's people being deported that shouldn't be deported. Is that what I'm hearing from you?
If they don't have their papers, they're illegal, then of course, yes, they should be deported. But we're not talking about
regardless on if they're a criminal or a murderer, regardless on if they have charges, they should be deported if they do not have papers, is your view.
Not if they're being helpful to the economy. You got a lot of them that are helpful to the economy. Then you got some of them that you got scum in every race. You got some of them that are scum. They want to come over here because they want to have better drug hubs, better access to the money. Everybody knows there's no money for what they have where they at. The money is here. So
but when you say immigrants and illegals, neither one of us is just assuming that you're just talking about Mexicans. We feel like you're talking about everybody.
Every race, yeah.
When he talks, does it sound like he's talking about everybody? I'm talking about who he's talking about.
Yeah.
So
he talks about them because they're the majority.
They're the majority. They're the most.
Yes,
that's
why they get talked about the most, because they are the most.
Yeah.
Right.
So let me.
Some of them aren't all bad, because some of those.
Let me say this. let me go back to something you said real quick, because you said if they're helping the economy and they're illegal, then it's okay for them to be here. But I want to ask you a question. Is it helpful for the economy if they're getting paid cash at the end of the day and not paying taxes?
That goes to the employer. But there's no other way for them to even really do it because they don't have papers. But no, that's really not helpful. But what is helpful is to the farm worker that can charge certain amount for his grapes or his garlic or whatever he has them out there harvesting. He can charge a certain amount. One that comes with a cost. It comes with them having to pay them a little lower, which I really don't agree with. A man do the job, you should pay him. But they pay him a little lower. They work them longer hours, and like you said, they pay them under the table, but it does come back when it gets to your kitchen table.
But
So
that's it.
if
But
they
that's
if,
exactly. But
so
that's
if they
it.
care that much, right? You said the employers or whatever. If they care that much about having them over here, why don't they help them get a work visa or something?
But the
Because
job
once you want, it goes back
makes
to what I was
sense.
just saying. Once you do that and they're legal citizens, you got to pay them different.
But it's no different than these big businesses here leaving to go and pay people less. So it's the same thing essentially. They're getting paid less over there. So it's like Trump is going after those people that's leaving the United
And
States.
let me just say, too, in response to that, it'll be cheaper and more helpful to that individual farmer. But as far as the overall economy goes, you're still not really helping the overall economy. Sure, you're helping that farmer and that farmer's business. But as far as putting taxes into the system goes, you're not paying your share.
Yeah, no.
But
It should be
even with the
something.
whole taxes shit, isn't Trump trying? Okay, so Trump's idea is more so stop us from paying taxes by getting taxes from outsiders, people coming in and
With
other
the
countries.
tariffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's trying to eliminate taxes by taking money from people that don't live here, which makes more sense. Like if you want to come here, I'm gonna charge you. My people don't need to pay. The people that come here need to pay, and the people that are trying to leave here need to pay.
True. I mean, I look at it like, yeah, he's trying to do something with the leverage. Maybe we just don't see it right now because it's early. But he's trying to do something with the leverage of us being the consumer. We are the consumer. We are where they get their money from. Everybody wants this market. So he's trying to charge them basically to use this market, which, yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, I don't disagree with that. That's actually smart. But the way that is going about the numbers just don't add up when it comes down to you putting the tariffs on the people and then they send it over here. That goes with anything, any business that you in. If you get
So can I just full circle it real quick? Because you said one of the reasons you used to be for Trump, you're against Trump now. And one of the reasons is because he's racist, right? And you felt like he's racist because of the deportations that he's enforcing. Is that your only reason you think he's racist?
no, it's some of the things that he say. You got to look at words like, I may sound crazy or you may just not know exactly where I'm coming from with this. But when he says the shit like, good genes, what does that sound like?
You said what? I'm
Somebody
sorry.
that has good genes.
Somebody that has good genes. But where mostly does that term really come from? Now, you really haven't heard anybody else really just use that out open like that. Where did that term
What
come
was the
from?
what was the context? What
Black,
was the
you know how
topic?
many black people have good genes? You know how many Asian people have good
It's
genes?
not
You know how
about how
many
many black
Mexicans?
people
But
have good
Was
genes.
it
It's about how many
are you
black people
say
have Trump said had good genes. Everybody that Trump said has good genes just happen to be white. Now, that term comes from what the Germans were trying to do back in the day. They were doing genetic shit with they trying to make a superior Reich, what they call
but
it. They tried to
but
make a superior race.
but John, don't this feel like a little bit of a far fetch, like them using Elon's salute to say that it was a Nazi thing?
Anything that even resembles that. What was that?
What
Out
do
of
you
a
mean?
Nazi salute, what resembles that?
No, he was giving his heart to the crowd.
There's better ways to do that. When you do things like that, it brings back. That's the first thing that people are going to go to, and that's not
Okay,
what you really want them to go to. People can't unsee that.
but one, he's in the moment. He has a problem, and his hand was open and doing this, giving the crowd. Anybody that does this, they gonna
He ain't do
automatically.
this.
Yes, he did.
He went like that.
He's exactly. So that's what I'm
Bro.
saying. You don't feel like this is
That's a reach, bro. I
you
ain't
don't
gonna
feel
lie
like
to you.
it's
My heart goes out to you. My heart
and he
goes
even
out to you.
didn't he even say it on the mic? Didn't even say it on the mic
He said,
before he
"My
did
heart
it?
goes out to you, hand on heart, out to the crowd."
That's a
So
reach, bro. I ain't gonna.
Cool. It
you
may be a
saw
reach,
look,
but
Tom. Does this not sound like somebody that's looking for the Illuminati?
no.
But the
I'm
thing
not.
about good genes thing though, because I think I might know what you're talking about, but I don't know really like what are you quoting? When did he say good gene? Like he was referring to white people, he was referring to black people. Like what was he talking
Yeah,
about?
who
Man,
did he bring up?
it's certain terms that it's like if you know, you know. You literally have to catch it. You gotta know what you when I heard it, bro, I'm on this shit all the time. Like this, oh, they don't know this is what I be doing. Like
Yeah,
I know
this nigga.
I know a lot about I
But
know a little about a lot of things.
But I
So when he
also know
said
that you. But I also know that you go down a lot of rabbit holes and conspiracies too, though,
but I'm
which
no
is
fool.
not good, though.
You right, but I'm no fool. I'm no fool at
So
Unless
all.
when
I get
I
what
ain't
you're saying.
gonna
It's like
lie,
a
unless
race.
when you sound like a little fool, you know what I'm saying?
My,
It's a
my boy,
racist
Like,
if
undertone.
you
oh,
Is what you're saying. It's a
if you
racist
really
undertone. It's like a sneak diss, basically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like he's sneak dissing,
yeah.
right? So let me ask you this:
he's sneaking
Is it
certain.
racist? Is
he's
it
saying it's
racist?
a subliminal. That's what
Yes,
he's
I
saying.
got you.
But did
It
you hear him say this, or did you hear somebody
no
just like? Because
He
this is how
said
we
it.
no. But wait. This is how we got on this Charlie Kirk thing. This is how we got here because you're sending me things that other people are saying. Are you
No.
hearing?
I heard him say this, bro.
Okay, but
I
are
heard
you
him say that.
walking? Are you
When he
going in?
just when he first got in office, that was one of the terms. They had a whole commercial coming out with the quote with the girl in the jeans and all that. That shit came from Trump. They put that,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Oh, you talking
the,
about fucking
Let me ask a question. Can I ask a question real quick?
Sydney
mhm.
Because
Sweeney?
Yeah, I see it right
Sydney
now.
Sweeney,
Sydney
she had
Sweeney. Yeah.
jeans. Everybody was pissed at her
Yeah.
because it was a white girl doing the modeling for American Eagle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it racist to say that black people are better at basketball than white people because they can jump higher and run faster?
No, that's I mean
Hey,
that's
listen, don't be
no
using these
that's
Charlie Kirk angles. I know what you You ain't slick.
that's an opinion
I told you I
because
watched.
there's great white basketball players also. Now, is it more
There is,
great black
Yeah,
ones that's
Larry
recognized?
Bird was amazing, man. Just saying.
Larry Bird
generally
was great.
speaking, though.
Larry Bird,
Generally
Dirk
speaking,
Nowitzki. You got Jokic. It's a
Jokic,
couple white
yeah.
ones. Like bro, they all into the Hall of Fame. But yeah, you got more of the black ones. But that's a whole nother topic. I don't even want to get into that because I gonna feel like I'm way too
well,
racist or
I only
something. But
asked a
I'm not
question.
racist at all.
It's 6 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that
Now
like button.
I only
now
asked that
listen.
question though, man.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
tell you like with the superior with the gene pools of how black people are. Now, anybody familiar with like dog breeding?
The coolest weirdo.